The Amish way of life has always fascinated people, especially when it comes to their ability to thrive without modern conveniences. One of the most remarkable aspects of their lifestyle is how they manage to stay cool in extreme summer heat, sometimes reaching 110 degrees or more, without air conditioning. Their approach combines ingenuity, practicality, and a deep connection to traditions handed down through generations. In this video, we'll explore how the Amish tackle the challenge of staying cool, offering insights into a lifestyle that prioritizes simplicity and resourcefulness. First and foremost, the Amish rely on their home's construction to mitigate the heat. The design of their houses is intentionally crafted to maximize airflow and minimize heat retention. High ceilings, large windows, and strategic placement of doors create natural ventilation, allowing air to circulate freely. Many homes are built with thick walls made from materials like wood and stone, which help insulate the interior and keep it cooler during the hottest parts of the day. The layout of an Amish home often includes a shaded porch or overhang, providing a cool outdoor space where families can gather without being directly exposed to the sun. Another key element is the use of window coverings. Amish families often use light-colored curtains or blinds made from natural materials to block out direct sunlight while still allowing for airflow. These coverings are adjusted throughout the day to optimize their effectiveness. Early in the morning and late in the evening, when temperatures are cooler, windows are open to let in fresh air. As the day heats up, windows are closed and curtains are drawn to keep the hot air out. In addition to architectural considerations, the Amish make strategic choices in their daily routines. They often wake up early to complete labor-intensive tasks before the day becomes too hot. Chores like farming, gardening, and tending to animals are scheduled during the cooler hours of the morning and evening. During the peak heat of the day, activities are shifted indoors or to shaded areas. This adaptive scheduling reflects their deep understanding of the natural rhythm of the day and the environment around them. Clothing also plays a significant role in how the Amish stay cool. While their traditional attire may seem counterintuitive in the heat, it's actually well suited for hot weather. The lightweight, breathable fabrics they use, such as cotton and linen, allow for airflow and wick away moisture, keeping the body cool. The loose-fitting design of their clothing creates a layer of air between the fabric and the skin, providing natural insulation against the heat. Additionally, their wide-brimmed straw hats protect them from direct sunlight and help shade their faces and necks when outdoors. Hydration is another critical aspect of staying cool, and the Amish prioritize drinking plenty of water throughout the day. They often store their water in cool, shaded places or use traditional methods like spring houses to keep it chilled. Many Amish families also make use of homemade beverages such as iced herbal teas or fruit-infused water, which are both refreshing and hydrating. These drinks are prepared in advance and stored in ice boxes or cool cellars, ensuring they remain cold, even on the hottest days. Speaking of ice boxes and cellars, the Amish have mastered the art of using natural refrigeration methods. Many families have ice houses where large blocks of ice, harvested during the winter, are stored in sawdust or straw to insulate them and prevent melting. These ice blocks are then used to cool food and drinks during the summer months. Root cellars, which are dug into the ground, provide another cool storage option for perishable items and also serve as a retreat from the heat when necessary. Shade is an integral part of the Amish strategy for staying cool. Their properties are often surrounded by trees, which not only provide shade but also create a microclimate that is cooler than open, sunlit areas. The placement of gardens, barns, and other structures is carefully considered to take advantage of natural shade patterns throughout the day. Families often gather under large shade trees for meals, socializing, or simply resting during the hottest hours. Cooling off with water is another common practice among the Amish. Streams, ponds, and even simple outdoor pumps provide opportunities to splash water on their faces, hands, and feet, offering instant relief from the heat. Children often play in creeks or shallow pools, turning the act of cooling off into a fun and communal activity. Even small measures, like keeping a damp cloth on hand to wipe down with, can make a significant difference in maintaining comfort. The Amish also make use of simple, non-electric fans powered by hand or wind to create airflow. In some cases, they utilize mechanical fans driven by gas or other non-electric means to circulate air within their homes. These fans, combined with the natural ventilation of their houses, help to keep the indoor environment comfortable. Additionally, the use of natural evaporative cooling methods, such as hanging damp sheets in doorways or placing bowls of water near windows, adds moisture to the air, which cools it as it evaporates. Dietary habits also play a role in coping with extreme heat. The Amish consume light, seasonal meals that often include fresh fruits, vegetables, and cold dishes like salads. These foods are not only easier to prepare without generating additional heat in the kitchen, but also help to keep the body cool. Meals are typically enjoyed in shaded outdoor areas or well-ventilated rooms, further reducing exposure to the heat. Community cooperation is another important aspect of how the Amish manage the summer heat. They often come together to share resources and support one another during particularly challenging weather. For example, during barn raisings or other large gatherings, shaded areas are set up, and ample cool drinks are provided to ensure everyone stays comfortable. This sense of community extends to everyday life, where neighbors check in on each other and share tips and techniques for staying cool. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Amish approach to dealing with heat is their mindset. They embrace a lifestyle that prioritizes simplicity and adaptability, viewing challenges like extreme weather as opportunities to rely on their resourcefulness and faith. Rather than seeking quick fixes or modern conveniences, they focus on long-term solutions that align with their values and way of life. This perspective not only helps them cope with the heat, but also reinforces their sense of purpose and connection to their community and environment. Ultimately, the Amish's ability to stay cool in 110-degree heat without air conditioning is a testament to their ingenuity, resilience, and commitment to a way of life that harmonizes with nature. Their strategies, from architectural design and clothing choices to hydration practices and community cooperation, offer valuable lessons for anyone looking to live more sustainably and mindfully. By understanding and appreciating these methods, we can gain a deeper respect for the Amish way of life and perhaps even incorporate some of their wisdom into our own lives.